And today I'm going to give you top 5 budget Netflix approved cameras. Without wasting my time, let's get straight into the intro. So if you guys have been in the cinema world, I mean, you probably understand that when it comes to Netflix, you don't just pick up any camera for a video. I mean, Netflix got their own requirements. Some might be minor, some might be major. It all depends on how you want to approach Netflix. So today, I'm basically going to give you a list of 5 cameras that is very cheaper. No, let me not say cheaper, but I mean affordable in some ways, even though they are not really affordable, but I mean we can compensate. So just bear in mind, this is not any scientific video or this is not any scientific list that I've compiled, but this is just based on my personal research, and yeah, I can make mistakes, right? So the first one on my list is going to be the Canon C70. Hey man, honestly, the Canon C70 has been on my list. It has been on my wish list, and this is a camera that I hope one day I get my hands on. Okay, so I've been using cameras. Most of you guys do know that. I mean, I've been getting a whole bunch of cameras, even though they are not sponsored, but I've been using my money to buy. Obviously it needs to be my money, so anytime I get, buy, sell, and then get another one. But normally it's mirrorless and DSLR cameras, and I haven't actually got the chance to use a cinema camera. Maybe for rentals, but personal use, I think I have not actually got my hands on one. C70, this is a camera that I pretty much love, and C70 is very powerful. I think it's a Super 35 sensor, so yeah, it is not a full frame, so calm down. And this is an argument that a lot of people might have and be like, okay, cool, but Netflix approved, you need a full frame camera, a bigger sensor. No, calm down, chill, because Netflix got their own requirements and the other world got their own requirements. I mean, there's this debate that a camera needs to be full frame before it's powerful, low light, keen, and no. And I think most of the Netflix cameras, well, the cameras that they normally use for Netflix, majority of them are not full frame. Yeah. Before you debate on which is better, just do a bit of research. I think it's got the form factor of a DSLR and cinema type of camera. It is not that of a bigger camera. It is portable, let me put it that way, compared to other cinema cameras on the line. I'm not sure of the actual specs, but I think it does shoot up to 6K. I stand to be corrected. The nicer thing that I love about it is the built-in ND filters. Whew, I love this. It smells like chicken. I mean, it's built very nicely. This is videographer's camera, and at the point of shooting this video, I think you can pick one in South African rand for about 150,000, yeah, somewhere there. I mean, prices might change or go up, but yeah, once again, I pretty much love the C70. If you are in search of a camera that can handle, I mean, most of your awesome footages when it comes to filmmaking, or if you want to submit to Netflix, I think the C70 will be a better option for you. Well, they recently approved it though. It's very new. So the next one on my line is going to be the Sony FX6. You know, I almost said the Canon FX6. Did I say FX6? Jeez. Damn. FX6 is not cheap. That's not cheap, guys. So the Sony FX3 is on my line, on my second list. They do have the FX3 and they do have the FX30. They look identical, but on the body, I think the difference or the way to tell might be the weight distribution. Well, if you have it in person, I believe you will be able to tell the difference. And on the outer part, it's written full frame on the FX3, but the other one, obviously, it is a crop sensor, so you don't get that. So the FX3 is an amazing camera. It packs a lot of features and great similarities. I mean, from the Sony A7S III, I think they share almost similar qualities, color science, and I think the FX3 even does better than the A7S III. I stand to be corrected, yeah? Yeah. I pretty much love the fact that it is a capable camera. Well, I don't have that much of money yet, even though if I have, I mean, I'll probably buy land. S-Log installed, Geo SD card, slow-mo capabilities, flippy screen. Hey, man, I think there is nothing that this camera is, it ticks a lot of boxes, trust me. Yeah. How, man? I'm listing all this, but these guys don't even call me for sponsorships, man. At least one day, Sony will just call. Hey, Director Vim, send us your address. We are sending you FX3 to review. That would be nice. Come on. It shouldn't always be Europe. Think about it. The next on the line is going to be the Red Komodo. And the Red Komodo happens to be the smallest camera in the Red selection. Yeah, I think so. It should be. Because the Red Komodo is actually a smaller version of what? Is it the Red Weapon? It can be the Red Weapon. Not really small, but when we talk about the Red line, Komodo happens to be the smallest camera in their lineups. Hey, if you are really a Red fan or a Red user and you really want to spend lesser amounts and still be in the Red ecosystem, I think the Komodo would do a better job at it. So hey man, I'm so used to Canon, man. Jeez, calm down, Vim. So the Red Komodo is also a Netflix approved, and this happens to be on my number 3. And the next one, we head straight into Panasonic. I mean, there's no way I can give this list without mentioning Panasonic. That would be very wrong. Extremely wrong. Very, very wrong. So it's not the BHS1 or BS what. No, that's not the case. Calm down. So the next one on my line is going to be the S1H. Yeah, I do know that you probably didn't know that was a Netflix approved camera, eh? Yeah, you didn't know. But I'm also not sure if it is, but I think it is. So the Panasonic S1H is an amazing camera. It does pack. I think the S1H actually combines the Lumix S1 and also the S5, the original one, and pack it into that camera. So it does have amazing quality. It does shoot up to 6K open gate. You do get 4K. You do get full HD with an amazing slow-mo and IBIS as well. So I mean, when it comes to image stabilization, let's not argue, guys. Panasonic. Let's not argue. The S1H is a Netflix approved, and it is I think that will actually be the cheapest one on the line. Yeah, because at the point of shooting this video, you can actually pick an S1H used one for roughly around maybe with a lens you can get it for 4,500 or even less from a desperate seller. I'm not saying rip him off, but give him a reasonable offer. I'm currently enjoying the S1. It is a great, but my only problem, I think the only problem I have with this camera is it is heavy, guys. It's like you holding 2 dumbbells in your hands. Like that thing is a tank. It's a tank. Yeah, maybe that's why Netflix approved it. You'll never know. Imagine shooting a Blacklist handheld with S1H. Who will even do that? I mean, there is no ways. Why will you shoot an entire movie, entire series handheld? Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. But it is possible, though. I actually heard there was a movie that was shot entirely on an iPhone. And it is a Netflix approved. Like, how is that? I forgot the title of the movie, but if ever you remember, drop it in the comment section. Yeah, iPhone 12, I guess. iPhone 12. And Netflix approved that. That's insane. Next time I'll be using Nokia Asha. I'll create my own series. Gangs of Lagos. Now, I think you may have to spend a little bit more. And we're talking about the same Lumix again, the BS1H. So the BS1H is a camera that looks similar. I think it actually packs the same features with the S1H, but the form factor is nowhere near that particular camera. So the S1H got the style of a DSLR mirrorless form factor, but the BS1H got a form factor of a cinema camera. I mean, it's got that cube form. If you are someone that is willing to buy a lot of accessories, I mean, those cameras you don't just buy and start shooting. These are cameras that you buy monitor, you buy rig, you buy gimbal, you buy SSD, you buy NDs, you buy everything. You buy M1 Mac Core i9, 64 gig RAM, Aye, those ones you must be prepared. It is cheaper in some ways, but not really that cheap. That is why I put it on my last list. But yeah, overall, if you need the most cheapest one, I would pretty much suggest maybe the FX3. Yeah, almost. And also the Lumix S1H. I think those happens to be the cheapest one on the list, but the other ones are also cheaper. Don't get me wrong, they are a bit cheaper, but not as cheaper compared to the ones that I just listed. So these are my top 5 budget friendly Netflix approved cameras. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any on the list, just drop it. I mean, this is just a personal research that I did on my laptop, and I believe this helps you. But if ever you do have any other options on the line, drop it in the comment section. You never know. I mean, there's a whole lot that I don't know. Probably the Canon 70D might be a Netflix approved. I mean, you never know. We learn every day, right? Do not forget, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Stay safe, be blessed, and peace. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As you already know, it is Director Vim. Okay, fuck, let's roll this again. 1, 2, 3 and action. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. As you already know, it is Director Vim once again, and today I'm going to give you top 5 list of cameras that is net. Oh fuck, man. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. As you already know, it is Director Vim on your screen, and today I'm going to give you top 5 what? Top 5 what? Top 5 Netflix approved cameras. Yeah, Netflix approved cameras. Netflix approved. Top 5 budget Netflix approved cameras. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is Director Vim on your screen once again. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is Director Vim once again on your screen, and today I'm going to give you top 5 budget Netflix approved cameras. Without wasting with fuck.